as you can see in the picture, this is my IC. So I have to reball my IC. To do so, I will put some flux on it. Now I will clean it using soldering iron, or you can use wick, but in ICs like this, it's you better don't use soldering wick. It is too dangerous. It will destroy your IC. I will just try to make sure my IC looks clean. Now I will clean my IC using some thinner, and we'll dry it using a Kleenex or something. ICs like that must be reballed underneath a loop or something, a microscope or something like that, because it is too hard to maintain it into its place. Now I'm gonna put my ICs back into its place. I will clean my pants, make sure the IC doesn't attach to it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now I will bring my IC right here. Okay, sit right here, boy, don't move. Now I will clean the picture. Right, here's my IC. Now I'm gonna use a stencil. Stencil are used for creating bonding paths for my IC. As you can see, I'm gonna find the exact same stencil for my IC, so I can see all of the bonding paths here. As you can see in the picture, all the bonding paths are into its place. Now I'm going to use some soldering paste. A bit of a soldering paste here. Now I'm gonna put it on the stencil here. Make sure you have filled all the holes. Now, as you can see, all of the holes been covered. Now I have to put my tweezer where my IC was to make sure it doesn't move around. Airflow on 2.5, 365 degrees. Now, do not go for it directly. As you can see the heater, I'm moving the heater away from it. Do not attach to it. I will show you in another video, of course. Now, as you can see, all the pads been bonded. You will wait for a few seconds, then you will remove your tweezer. Don't just remove it. Oh, we have a big one here. Here's my IC. I'll try to remove it from the stencil. And as you can see, all the pads being bonded again. They will be reballed, and the IC is ready to install on my board. Half of the part been done. I'm going to put my IC aside so I don't lose it. Okay, this is the location of my IC. This spot must be cleaned too. Now, to do so, adding some flux, soldering iron, try to making it as clean as possible. Where is it, boy? Okay. Looks like it needs more cleaning. So I'm gonna cut some soldering bit. I will try to do that, see if it does work. Grab it like this. And I will try to clean it using heater. I'm weak. The thing is, the main board is not attached to the holder for a better picture, so I'm sorry for moving it around. Something removed, something remains. Turning the board around, keep cleaning. Looks like we're gonna need some flux there, so I'm gonna add some flux. Alright. Going for another soldering wick. I'm gonna try it again, see if this time it does work. Remember, you have to clean it. Most of the time, don't cleaning it will end up in shortage. So use every single method you have to clean the board. All of the pads must be evenly cleaned, and there shouldn't be anything left. Anything more. Much better now. Looks like the new one does its job. Now I'm going for checking it again. The thing is, the boards, the bonding pads have been attached together. They are attached together underneath the main board, so that won't be a problem there. One more time, making sure it does work. Right. Now I'm going to use an soldering iron. I'm going to clean the board. Good. Much better than I expected. Now I'm going to put my IC back into its place. Using some flux paste. Here is my IC. Be careful about the IC's direction. Put it exactly where it is supposed to be. Now, the moment of truth. Okay. Now the flux being dissolved. A little bit here. Okay. Careful that your IC don't move too much. If you can grab it, grab it. Oh man, IC being moved. As you can see, then we try to put it back into its place. IC being moved. So in this case, if something like that happened, you have to remove the IC, reball it again. That is what you should do. This happens a lot of time, and you have to be careful about that. There will be more videos about reballing ICs, and I will show you how you can remove bigger ICs and even smaller ICs. I hope you all enjoyed this session, and I will see you on the next one. Be sure to subscribe to our channel.